Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. How the devil is everyone? Are we well? Are we okay? Why am I so quiet? Hang on. Is that? No? Oh, there you go. That's better. Alright, social mediaing getting done as we speak. Alright. I think we're live. That's so professional. Yes, and we've got transcoding as well. Fantastic. Right, okay. VP, okay. Apparently I'm rezzing in Inferno. How did that happen? Daylight 97, welcome to the stream. And if you're in 160p, hello. Well, he's frightened everybody that's anywhere near him to death. Yes, I can't remember why I'm here. Oh, there was the aliens. Yes, of course. So, of course, I died. It wasn't big aliens. It was a rando event. But nice all the same. Yes, I have nothing in my NCU at the moment. Oh, that's okay. I think I just died of natural. As in, big thing killed me. More than that, I don't know. Faradote, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? Oh, wrong nano. Did not mean do that. Meant do this. Right, so yes, we completed all of the DB quest. It has new nanos to play with. Not that I can cast them all yet. Yes, happy Good Friday if you're celebrating Easter. Also, Ramadan was in the middle of the week. And it's Passover. It does happen, doesn't it? It's like every 33 years they all line up. They did last year, didn't they? I think it's every 33. It's like a moon cycle thing. Daylight subscribed. They've subscribed 26 months. Have we been here for 26 months? My God. How? How does this happen? So to Mahoney subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much. That was on a 30-month streak. Good God. Thank you very big. Both. Yes, indeed. That is just... I find it kind of... What? How? When it comes to how long this is... It doesn't feel it, you know. It just doesn't. You know, it genuinely feels like I've been doing it 6 months. That's how it feels. Oh, I got a new fleece. I got a blue one. They didn't have any grey or black, which is what I normally buy. So there you go. I'm resplendent in blue. Would you like to see the blue? The blue. Hang on, I'll do the full thing. Hang on. There he is, sucking it in. Hello from Omni 2. What's Omni 2? Oh, my hair is a mess. Yeah, 215 did them, yes. So we have that. We've got the new nanos raving in thing. We've got the nano deck installed. Obviously, because you can't do much otherwise. Well, you can't cast any of them without it. As far as I know, I think there's one or two exceptions to that rule, but... Hey, plus 10. Yes, I will. Thank you very big. Yeah, so we got a lot of research done as well, because it was... Yeah, we got all the way to Apotheosis 8. So we got some extra nano skills there, which is nice. Yeah, so we did quite a bit. And, yes, there's a Playboy Fixer and a party, because there's always a party. This week I have mostly been playing Death Stranding. What a trip that game is. It's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. I love building stuff like the roads and that. That's really awesome. But yeah, just really out there kind of story and stuff, but compelling. I did not think I would be as entertained as I was by it, but I was. So hey, good for them making what's he? It's one particular guy, isn't it, that comes up with these odd things. Yeah. I mean, it runs like a dream on the new system. I mean, it is from, when did it come out? 2019. Yeah, it came out before the graphics card I've got. So, Chaos subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 15 months. Thank you very much for the 15 months. That's much appreciated. Right, I'm gonna give myself baths. So let's get a moochies and stuff. Hype train, a level 1 hype train, yay! I'm kind of a big deal, Not really. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I might even stream it on Sunday, maybe? I don't know. See how we go. Easter Sunday, isn't it? So we'll have to see. 8-hour moochums for you. Whoa, Daylight is gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. He gifted a tier 1 sub to Draden. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Faradoti, to Kufo, to Eridon and X Brolly. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Ragester. Ragester, rather. Hello, Carl. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yes, if you received a gifted sub, do not forget to thank the person that gifted it to you. It's funny how it does that. It's bounced me all the way back over here. Bump logging for the win. Hang on. You're just diving in. I haven't even set it up yet. Giveaway. There we go. Reset it. So you want to type the command again in a second. Wait. Hold, men. Hold. Giveaway. Open. The giveaway is now open. Now you were bidding on last time. Gave up trying to move the creds. Yeah, if you've got the time to do it, it's cool. If you haven't, then yeah, I get it. I mean, I've kind of given up on moving the creds, and I just use one toon when I need something. I just withdraw money. I know, kind of nuts. Oh, yeah. Right, okay, so, right, can I do all the pets yet? Rav. No. With the HUD as well, maybe? Still no. It's because we switched out the right hand, Devastator drone. 215. Am I not getting a bigger pet now? Is it 217 for the bigger one? I think it is for the next pet. Main pet. And gift of assurance. I think you've got to be 210 for that. 220 for that, rather. We've got the big reflect, I know that. We've got that one running, but I think I need a wrangle to do it. Somewhere down here. 217, yeah, to get that one. Desolate it, and then, of course, Widowmaker. The chicken! Well, we can cast that one. Yeah, 125 billion. That's... To move it, you've got to do 125 times of everything just to move it around. It's kind of crazy. Yes, it is. I've got my sights set on a 4080. I do, and then I think I'm set then for quite a while. I'm just saying. It's a pretty impressive card. So how am I doing this then? So to cast that MC 1960 and time space 1958. Okay. No bazillion miles off, but it's because the right hand is now a implant for martial arts. I'm half tempted to swap it back, you know. I am so impressed with mine. Yeah, well, this is it. I'm not far off. It. Next month, next paycheck, I can do it and still have a bit of leeway, you know, for the rest of the month. What stopped me was it was like February. The car was a lot more expensive to get through its MOT than we were anticipating. So when that suddenly happened, it was like, oh, you know, and yeah, you just have to deal with it. It was about 4 times as much as I was expecting to have to pay. So, you know, you need bits, etc. So, yeah. Can we do the reflect as well? I definitely want the reflect on the go. No, I can't. I'm missing that. I need to... Do we want it? Level 2 emote? Hey! I've got it right. Okay, I've won an emote. Choo-choo with that, yes. Mostly thank you to everyone resubbing at the beginning of the stream. And, of course, Daylights for the gifted subs. Sin Gabber, Carlos, you gangster, how are you? I'm okay. I'm pretty okay. Didn't do... Okay, what was that I've just uploaded? That was Formula 22. Does that stack with that one? It do. Oh, it do. I need to wrangle myself, don't I? I need to wrangle myself. Okay, we're bump logging again. Oh, before I bump log, you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Malicosio has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. And we're getting our loot pleases in. Very good. Yes, don't miss out. Okay, let's do this quick. Well, it stood right next to him. A Fury Destroyer. With a loot, please, yes. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, 131. And then... Quit. Ayo. Could have had another client primed and ready to go, but I didn't. Yep, so the Graces are selling like the hot cakes, which is very cool. Right, big pet, big doggo. Did that work? Yes, it immediately said added 1 new entries. Your desktop is as messy as my life is as messy as my inventory. It's like this now because I was doing things, wasn't I? I was doing whatever. Putting implants in or something, I think, maybe. Something like that. Zoop AO. It's kind of a big deal, you know. Hello, wise white wolf of Rubicar. I has the COVID. Oh, first time. That's kind of like, oh, come on. At this stage, isn't it? You'll be all right. You've had your jabs and everything. You'll be all right. You fight it off pretty quick like that. That's why we has the jabs. They're not, you know, they're not a panic room. You will still catch it. But you just won't get it as bad, that's all. That's how vaccines work, kids. They're not a, you know. I think there's this, well, there was a lot of BS on the internet when that was happening, but yeah, there seems to be a misconception that the vaccine was supposed to make you completely immune. It's like, no, that's not what they do. In some instances, it can do that, but generally, no. If enough people get over it quickly, it just can't spread anywhere. Eventually, it just disappears, like polio, you know. And then when all this anti-vax BS based on a discredited doctor guy who admitted he was wrong after the fact, it started to come back because people were not getting their kids vaccinated. Only vaccine that's 100% effective that's the one. Yeah, polio. Yeah, so it is what it is. Yeah, and it's made from. Oh, just shut up! You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You've been online. You've looked at some BS. You don't know enough to know it's wrong, and now you believe it. You're the victim of either misinformation or B, disinformation. Disinformation, when people are deliberately spreading untruth, and misinformation is when you do it unwittingly. That's the difference. That's what the words mean. So yeah, someone came on this channel even, you know, and tried, and I was like, just no, stop or go or educate yourself, but you're not staying here spreading that crap. No, medicine works. That's why we all live longer than we did 100 years ago. You know what I mean? Because science, bitch. You know. Yeah, exactly. I would rather be. I was fairly sure I'd caught it early on when it was breaking that it was spreading to other countries. We're pretty sure we all got it because where Mrs. Carlos 2 works at the hotel, they had guests from the same region of China, and a couple of days after they'd gone, everyone at work all had the same, inverted commas, really bad cold, bit like a flu. And like everyone we knew around us in our immediate kind of circles, everybody had it. With virtually the same sort of, I can't taste anything, and all the symptoms lined up, but there was no home testing or anything or getting tested for it. So by the time being tested came out, it was like, well, unless it can test that you have been exposed, there's no way to know because everybody got better. You know, but it was pretty rough for a good week. And then the first 2 jabs I got, I had zero reaction, like nothing. And it wasn't until I had the spike vaccine that I felt anything, and then it only lasted like 24 hours, and I was fine again. So I'm pretty sure I've already had it, but I can't know for sure. But I'm almost certain. If they ever come up with now I've been vaccinated, they probably can't test for the antibody because I've already got the antibody because I've been vaccinated 4 bloody times, turning into a pincushion. Yeah, better living through modern chemistry. Yeah, this is why we, when people were like, oh, germ. There are people today who don't believe in germs because they can't see them. Would you like a junior microscope kit? You can see most germs on that. Bacteria, Carlos has spoken. I know, but fancy being an adult and not believing in germs because you can't see them. But some people are like that. Are you still doing Slayerbot transfer? I am, yes. I just haven't done it as yet. As you can see by the very cool tune. He's running around with a shen stick. The shen stick of Win. Some people, the ancient peoples of Earth knew it wasn't flat. And you can see it. You only have to be like 300 feet in the air and you can see the bloody curvature. It's ridiculous. It's self-evident that it's not flat. And every time I've seen videos of people proving that it's flat, but somehow the experiment's gone wrong because it's saying it's round. It's saying it's round because it is round. What am I doing here? Have I got one and I haven't talked to Warden State? Oh, I must have already pulled that one then. Okay. No biggie. Yeah, I mean, people just can't comprehend how gravity works, which surprises me as it pretty much dominates a lot of things. And you get these people, you know, and they do things like they get on a plane and use a spirit level when it's flying level and go, see? We've travelled thousands of miles, it hasn't moved. No, you fucking moron. It hasn't moved because everything's been pulled to the centre. They just can't comprehend that's how gravity works. It just... Calm down. Yeah, just look at... We know the other planets around. Yeah, someone had... the solar system, according to flat earthers, is quite funny. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, there we go. The solar system, according to flat earthers. I mean, this is how stupid... I mean, how stupid are you? Oh, well, gravity and all the rules apply to all the other planets, but not ours. Jesus Christ. How? Yeah, I just... Yeah. How can you be so stupid? Yeah, everything's round and is moving around. It's so blatantly obvious that it's not flat. Why can you see further from a higher elevation? Given the same visibility, you can see further from a higher elevation at the same point. Why? Because you're looking over the edge of the horizon that is now changed because you stood on a big round thing. The Earth is actually incredibly smooth. Like, to give you an example, if you took a billiard ball, like a pool ball, yeah? And you think of a pool ball, brand new, shiny, it's pretty smooth, right? If it were the same size as the Earth, it would have canyons and mountains 10 times the size of Mount Everest and the Grand Canyon on it. By comparison, the Earth is incredibly smooth. Lady Sky Cannon! Daylight's gifted a tier 1 sub to Lady Sky Cannon. And welcome to the stream, Lady Sky Cannon. Good to see you. KP Alexander with a loot, please. Yeah, I don't know. I just beggars belief that people believe that sort of stuff. It's like, what's wrong with you? Pretty sure I mean, I can walk from where I live to the top of a hill and see I can see the circumference of the Earth on the horizon. It's curved. I can see that it's curved from literally only like 300 feet up. mean, are some people's eyes just not very good? I mean, what is it? And the higher you go, the more obvious it is. I mean, you go a few thousand feet up, like top of Snowdon, my God, it's so obvious, it's poking you in the eye. Anyway, what can you do? Can I remember what to do? Well, I'm going to try to. I'm getting on, but, you know, I think I can remember this one. There we go. Squad Commander, welcome to... Oh, do you know what? I had a phone call at work last night. It made me laugh. I mean, myself and the person who called were both laughing by the end. So they phoned up, and the line they've come through for is like commercial insurance emergency line. Okay, so typically, oh, help, you know, my premises has been broken into rather than, you know, a home. That's the only difference. So they've come through on that, and they're saying, oh, well, you know, this has happened. And I'm like, but that's the line they've actually dialed through on. I can see it on the screen. And I'm going, hello, can I help? And they start speaking to me in German. Now, I kind of understand little bits, but, you know, I can't speak German. So I'm going, hello, are you okay? You know, first things first, you know, it could actually be an emergency. Let's make sure they're okay. So, are you okay? You okay? Yes, you're okay. And then, sprachen Sie Deutsch? And I was like, no, sorry. Dutch, nine Dutch, sorry. Yeah. Ja, dann ist mal guten Tag. Yeah, well, if I'd have said that, she'd have carried on. So she goes, I go, well, I can try and, you know, because we have people from all over the world working for the company, so I can probably find a German-speaking person for you if you want to hold, you know, thinking it's going to be much easier for them. So they're like, you can do that. Well, okay, well, can you tell me what's happened? You know, and she goes, hang on, I use phone. So she's telling the phone what she wants to say and having the phone do the auto-translate thing. Hi, Kaz, welcome to the stream. So she's doing the auto-translate thing. I want the room... Pardon? I want the room... I want the room £160, please. What? So at this point I'm going, right, I think maybe this is a wrong number. So I start using Google Translate and I'm typing English, asking it to translate into German and then trying to read the German, you know, with any accuracy at all. So in the end, I got as far as, we're not a hotel, sorry. This is in insurance claim line. And then she bursts out laughing and she goes, oh, I'm sorry, wrong number. But it was just funny when we both realised it. It was, you know, it's like, I was quite glad I didn't, you know, like pool across like probably most of Europe. I might have got lucky and found, you know, someone on UK time that also speaks German, you know. But then they'd have got on the phone with her and just laughed, wouldn't they? You know, like, oh, they've dialed the wrong number. Somehow, yeah. She said, I Google the number. And I go, this is so-and-so, you know, insurance. And she's like, oh, no, I want the same name, but a hotel that's got that name. So it's like, oh, right. It was just comedy of errors. It did make me laugh, though. I mean, I watched De Bauer's videos years... Well, he does them all in English as well now on a separate channel. But he used to do English and then... Or do German and then he'd do an English version. Quite often, the English version he'd record after the fact, and it'd come out a tiny bit later. So I'd put auto-translate on and just watch him in German. And when you do that, you start believing, you start kidding yourself that actually you can understand him. But once you're confronted with someone just speaking to you on a phone, you realise, no, you can't speak German at all, you fool. You know, like, maybe picked up 3 words in the whole thing on my own. Well, it did okay. I mean, it translated her question, and the grammar was right. And usually English and German grammar are different. They go the other way, don't they? Like we would say, I'm going to the shop, but in German you would say, to the shop I am going. You know, the grammar's the other way around. You know, we still understood the sentence, even with the grammar jumbled around. It still says the same thing. You know, but it was even getting the grammar correct as well. Unless, you know, she, like most Europeans, could speak a lot more English than British people speak of anybody else's language. So yeah, no, it just made me laugh. You know, some of the calls are really heartbreaking and whatever, but that was quite a light-hearted, quite funny wrong number call. You know, so if you ever see this, madam, it was funny. It was funny. And you weren't wasting anyone's time. You gave me a good laugh, so yeah. Yeah, I could fumble through a conversation in German when I was about 15. But, you know, that was nearly 40 years ago, so I can't fumble through a conversation like that anymore. So, yeah. Oh no, I know what I just did. Yeah, my research is still on 100%. I should have checked that. Because the alien thing on Saturday was in Omni Forest, in fact. So, yeah. Derp. Yeah, why is my XP bar not moved? For a daily, it should at least move. You know. Oh well. What did I put the research into? Serendipity 9. Oh, well, you know, fair enough. Yeah, it'll come right again on this character when the right hand is replaced. You see, at the moment, no nano skills in there at all, yeah? We've got treatment, got fast attack, and, of course, martial arts. But when you get to alphas, so there you go. Zan right hand control unit alpha. If you look now, you get one hand blunt, you get burst, you get grenade, you get pistol, but you also get martial arts as well. Plus, you get the comp lit back, you get the I think you still get the nano skills as well, wherever they are. Yeah, matter creation, etc. is back again. So you get both that way. So it's going to be a pain, I think, until I'm going to have that temptation to put a beta in. I don't think the beta does it? I'm sure the beta doesn't have... doesn't have the martial arts, does it? No, it doesn't. It has pistol, but it doesn't have martial arts. Kind of a shame, but hey. Your best friend is fluent in German. I wish I had been. It'd have been quite cool if I had, because it would have been a much quicker conversation. But it was quite funny trying to, two people using two different translators trying to communicate. Yes, it was fun times. Where are we? So that was the highlight of last night for me. Daft as it may sound. So if anyone was unaware, this stream is a great giveaway stream. And it's hashtag loot please to enter. It's in the stream title. I think. Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, do some basic German course as well. It's probably going to help. I think you'll find, though, that in Europe, especially in Germany and places like that, is most people speak brilliant, perfect English, you know, so... The man with no name. Will it please? Good luck. We are drawing at the end of the stream. And then tomorrow's stream, I've got no idea. And then Sunday I might, you know, do another stream. I should really do I didn't do the Wednesday stream. I had a tension headache. So like my neck and right the way up to the front of my head. So it was just, I'll just go lie down. You know, it wasn't a migraine, I don't think. It was all right lying down in a dark room though, so maybe. But I definitely wasn't up for streaming. Kind of like tried playing Control and then just sort of just went, I'm going to lie for a bit. I left it running for about 4 hours or something when I dozed off. I can show you what Control is like if you really want to know, but I was thinking maybe do that on Sunday. We'll have to see. I'm not sure what's happening with days off and whatever. Yeah, see, I could do betas and get a lot more other bits and pieces, couldn't I? I see no corpse. Doesn't mean there isn't one, it just means we can't see it. So let's move away from here. Yeah, some of the vehicles are quite good fun to razz around in. Most Germans speak English. Yeah, I've found that. Every German person I've met has spoken perfect English, or certainly English good enough to get by on, you know. And usually with less of an accent than Arnie, although Arnie's... he's Austrian though, isn't he? So... Timer? 18 minutes, so we don't have long to wait there. Maybe I should make an Aleb's. What does an Aleb's give? The upgraded Aleb's cloak? That would be easy to go farm, wouldn't it? Why is everything capital? Master Nano Cloak. Oh, it's only 15, okay. Only 15. What's the Dark Ruins one called? I can't even think now. Does that give 30? Because I'm really close on a lot of them. Yeah, I don't mind swapping the HUD because I can put the scope I've got in and out. But yeah, if I put on, I would at least be able to cast the dog. Just doing that, you see. Is it 15? Yeah, it's just got better ACs, hasn't it? Dark Ruins has a cloak. Yeah, as part of the quest. They get a robe, I think they call it. But yeah, it's basically that. I'm just answering Mrs. Carlos 2's text. I actually now like predictive text. It when you use it, you're training it, aren't you? Or something. This was another one as well. Plasma shielding. What does it actually do? Oh no, maybe not. That's a Lobby one. What was this? Improved obedient servant. Is it a short-term buff? Oh, gives it shield, add damage. Oh, that's quite nice. Need to remember all these. They're all on one bar on my other Engie that I made years ago. So I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, ready to go. My buffs, pets, buffs. Let's go. And then medical, we've got Master's Repairs and we've got Maker's Touch. Yeah, Master's Repairs and Maker's Touch are still the two best heals, aren't they? Something like that. Haven't trimmed the pets yet, so let's do that. Yeah, and moving away from your pets does undo the trimmer. Or at least one of the trimmers. Someone tested it with something. I miss having fast attack, however, I enjoy the bigger damage. Master's Repairs is the better of the two, yeah. Like that's the team heal one though, isn't it? It's like, but it's 10% of... It's pretty useful that you don't have to target your pet to use it. So it's more like a team heal. My god, they are pounding this thing now. Medallion. Yeah, I find myself using both. Well, making a dent in this dude. Yeah, I'm glad I grabbed Death Stranding. If you like the more obscure, in-depth type game, and it's certainly that. And it does have a very strange vibe to it. But it took me about 4 hours of playing it to start getting what it was, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. I think if you try and get it within an hour, you probably won't get, you know, what it is the game is, if you know what I mean. Yeah, with the 210-ish mobs, yeah. It's a percentage heal though, isn't it? So if you were to trim your pet for divert to hit points, then it becomes a bigger and bigger heal, doesn't it? Vulpu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's the beautiful Vulpu, donator of the graces, including the one we are giving away this evening. Lies, says Vulpu. Tell you what, the pets are kicking his backside now. I love the DB nanos, especially Formula 22. It's quite nice. Can I buff it on myself? No! I'd like it on myself. I don't use ranged in it. It would be nice. Maker's Touch. Yeah, I've got that as well. So on Maker's Touch, if I try and use that... See, I'm using it in Doggo, it barely moved, whereas if I use the team one, Master's Repairs, does a lot more healing. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2,805. That was using... That's a Maker's Touch, which is that one. And then I healed him again with the Master's Repairs. You healed him for 3,346. I think it would heal for more, but that's all the HP he needed. Nothing we want from either mob. You first need a plus 11 crit buff. I do. I'm a silly person for not getting one. Which we can fix, you think? Also, I apparently have no right wrist. How did I not put a right wrist back in there? I've got the Zan one, but yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we've done a lot of research now. Yeah, we might be able to do that, actually. Betas are probably possible now. But again, it's pistol, it's not particularly useful. But, you know, I've also got composite trade skill, which I can't use just yet, but I will. Improved slouching combat field. Yeah, I'm way behind on that one. Need much for that I don't have in skills. Sue Loxy with a loot, please. Okay, I don't know about streaming Death Stranding. It's a bit like AO. If you've no idea what's going on, you'd be a bit lost. You know what I mean? Diving in. The game does a pretty good job of explaining what you're doing and why you're doing it and how, you know, mechanically it works. Combat is not difficult. You know, it's just not. Once you get how the mechanics actually work, like the human type NPCs are dead easy to deal with. The monster mobs a bit different. You can get very unstuck if you're not aware of what you're supposed to do, you know. %, versus 1776. Don't know. In the level 100 dog has skills, and he died in one hit. Well, yeah, that level. The dogs always not all the dogs don't have as much HP as the main pet, but actually hit quite hard. This one is now one of the. He's I think the highest one, isn't he? He's the highest doggo. He's out of the alpha or beta box, whichever one he pops out of. I assume it was in AO items and my account's banned. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. Not a lot I can do to help, but yeah. Right, let's retrim because we moved. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Siphon. He's got Siphon on him. That's a perk. Yeah, I mean, it might be banned just because something's gone wrong on the account system or whatever, but I've no idea. It's not something I can physically do anything about, unfortunately, but... there's all sorts, like if payment doesn't go through, sometimes people will use chargeback, and chargeback can ban the account, and you know, there's all sorts of silly things with it. I do know one guy played for an entire year on a pending payment by not logging out. Which I just find incredible, but apparently, yeah. That was a thing, so it might have something to do with that, or... Well, he got caught out, got banned, and then said, please, can I have my account back? I'll pay for the year that I had, kind of thing. And at the time, Funcom went, well, okay then. You know, and so he got away with it like that, but whether that's still something that can happen, I've no idea, being honest. Do not know. I'm liking the new Reflect as well. New toys always make your tune feel better, don't they? Have you noticed? Yeah, he told me about it. He said, oh my god, you know, I've got banned. And I went, well, what happened? What, did you do something? And he went, well, yeah. It's like, well, you're an idiot, aren't you? How long? He said, well, after a bit, I just couldn't believe I thought I'd maybe get... I said, what? He said, well, the power went out. It's like, oh, what you were going to leave a computer running AO indefinitely? What about when they restart the servers, or there's a patch, or, you know, so, and he was like, I know, I'm an idiot. It's like, well, you've kind of done it to yourself there, haven't you, you know? But yeah, so he apologised and said, look, I'll pay for the year I've had, and I'll pay for a year up front, you know, how's that? And they were like, well, okay. He said, after a couple of days, I just got used to the idea that it was okay. And I was like, familiarity breeds contempt. That's, you know. That is one of them truths, you know. And people are like, how did you let it get so bad? Well, it didn't start out that bad. It got there gradually, you know. It's that kind of deal, isn't it? It's the frog in the water. We've all done some frog in water before. I hope this isn't going to be another 50 million kills to get a Doja. I will not be pleased. But I gave up once, didn't I? I don't know if you remember. I just went, that's it, calling it an hour and a half, trying to get a Doja. I give up. It's just not worth it anymore. Problem is, damage feels a little weak at the moment. It won't soon, once Big Chicken gets involved. Oh yes. And of course, you know, alphas and all that. That's the thing, when you get the alpha right hand, I was saying this earlier, Vulpu, when you get the alpha right hand, you get nano skills and MA skill. But not till the alpha, the beta doesn't have it, so you'd be dropping, you know, the 140 to MA skill. Brawl's come along quite a bit as well. I think it's the Shen stick. Although Brawl is its own weapon, isn't it? I don't remember now if it's Brawl. We got 1359. Yeah, it's its own weapon, but stun chances 10% for brawl skill, less than 1,000, 20 for brawl skill, 1,000 or greater, and the duration 3 seconds for brawl skill less than 2001, and 4 seconds brawl skill 2001 or higher. It's its own funny little weapon. Damn. Come on, Doja. We're waiting for you. You better get that lurker zoop to get a wisdom or 2 from the beast. Fast attack action. Easier to farm the first pyramid boss these days, isn't it? Easier to get to and kill. But, you know, it's got the lock on it, hasn't it, after the first boss, so... I have got 2 weapon upgrade devices as well. Somewhere in a bag. I don't think they're in here. I put them somewhere. He says. Oh yeah, there you go. Franzine is... What? No. Franz what? Francel, or Franstel, is now following. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Check posture for 200. That's a good point. Ugh. Stretch. Creaking of bones and cartilage, and there we are. I am actually sat fairly upright. Okay, let's carry on. We want a Doja. A Doja. And there has not been forthcoming so far. Ta-da! There you go. I've now decided that Francel, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, is now my lucky charm. Right, okie doke. Hand in the Doja. Hi there. Welcome on in. Right, we hand in the Doja, talk to the warden, and then we've done on the things. Good to see Anarchy online. It is. It has been playing a very long time. Longer than is sensible. Yeah, it's still a fun game. That's the trick, you see. Is it fun to play? Yes. Therefore, play it. You know, I mean, think about it. How old is some card games, or, you know, chess is quite an old game. People play that. Oh, it's a like competitive thing, isn't it? But yeah, but it's a great game, which is why people still play it. You know, it hasn't moved on to the new thing. You know, where you can get an extra pawn if you pay. You know, with pawn with a W and no O, or a knigget, like a knight. You can get one of those. You know, it's not all monetized except for, I suppose, at competition level, probably. Goodbye. Yeah, Blockman-wise, yeah, it is. It is a great game to play, and that is why I play it. There's no other reason. If I didn't enjoy it, I genuinely probably wouldn't play it. I mean, you know, I'm not playing it for the big viewership or whatever, because it hasn't got one. So yeah, instant gratification. I felt like it was a bit of fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some things are not meant to be instant, you know. Instant isn't always better. I mean, for instance, think of coffee. You know? I mean, I don't like any coffee, but someone gave me an instant tea once. It was disgusting. I see an ominous spy. A less than 13. Which is what it suggests as a name when you put in a name that's longer than 13 letters. At character creation, it says, no. No, you can't. My highest character is 203 after playing since 201? 2001? 201, the Romans still ruled Britain. So I'm assuming you mean 2001. Yay for wall jump. Mr. Zero. I thought that's what you meant, yeah. I mean, I've played that long. I do has some 27 alts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I got 21 220s. I'm sad. But, you know, if you think about it, that's like one a year. What the hell? First character clan agent just passed 100. Ah, there you go. See if we can do a Blitz to Tara. Oh, Playboy Fixer is taking out the word of the dance or something to Borealis. Agent, yeah, it's some people are okay starting with it, but generally I would recommend it as a third or fourth character to play, so that you've already got a basic understanding and know what some other tunes buffs are, so you can take advantage of them. That would be my general, you know, someone new coming to the game kind of deal. Gamel 1111, welcome to the stream. Are you not in the pub tonight? Easter weekend? You're teamed with a totally new player. Have you made a new tune? I'm assuming a totally new player is not very high level, but could be wrong. Bank holiday went out early. Ah, okay, fair enough. Back home now with a cup of tea and a biscuit. Something. We've got a Trox Advie on 220. Well, the new player has. Well, normally if you get as far as like 220, you're not exactly... Oh, you have, I see. You just teamed with them helping them out, are you? Too bad. Too bad. You tried. Doggo attacked by Bandios or something. I made a new 6-man box a couple of weeks ago, completely doing Rubicon. You madman. I've never tried doing the boxing. Well, I mean, dual logging maybe, but I've never tried boxing. Like multi-boxing. I've tried boxing. It hurts. I can tell you that. Anyway, we got the mission done, which is it's literally just run down and target Tara, and it completes. Obviously, no loot, no glory, but hey. Bar to go, 1980. I'm wondering, but extreme, doubtful in the extreme for anything like that. Maybe another dungeon somewhere, but that'd be about it. I wouldn't have thought much more than that. There's no active development on the game since 2017. They said it's shelved, but we can keep it running on one of the Conan servers, just so you guys have still got your game. That's basically where we're at. So the chances of actually getting, like a proper DLC or whatever in there. Maybe another dungeon if the part-time dev that's doing bits and pieces here and there has the time to do it. That's about the limit. And people going, oh, we want AO2, the remake, and it's never ever gonna. I mean, if they make another game with the Anarchy name, it'll be so far removed from what Anarchy is that it wouldn't be the same thing, just in name. Because they just don't make games like this anymore. And servers are actually powered by roller rats. A roller rat called Phil. He's in the Ark playfield. I've met him several times. Yeah, all their active development is going into Dune. They've picked up that IP and they're running with it, so. Silly boy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, it's been okay. We've had some new dungeons and stuff, but we've got Pyramid of Home for one, and then we got the Subway. We're all kind of hoping, and the high-level Temple of the Three Winds, but that is literally it. I mean, you're not going to see more than that, if anything, A science fiction MMO. Yeah, they're making... Isn't Dune IP that they're making is going to be some kind of like survival-based MMO? Which... Yeah, as long... I don't know. I mean, a survival MMO I could play, but only... like if it was private servers or something, I really don't know. I mean, it was like when Bethesda announced Fallout 76, everyone got really hyped, and I was like, no, if I want any Fallout, I want a new Fallout game. This is not that. This is some other thing that is not what I want from Bethesda. It's not what they do well. What they do well is building really interesting worlds to explore. That's what they do well. And case in point, yeah, it was an utter disaster at launch. I mean, apparently it's a bit better now. I mean, it's not broken anymore, but, there it ends, I think. I don't think it does much better than... It's not broken anymore. So... I can guarantee it won't be as bad as New World. Yeah, everyone jumped on that, didn't it? Starfield looks like it could be... Yeah, well, this is why the 480 daylights. You see, I've got the 13th gen processor and NVMe, and So I want to, you know, be all in, you know, and like a 4080, if it's got to run well on that, you know, at 1440p, it's got to run fairly well on that. And people are going to mod the snot out of it, so I want plenty of VRAM for the massive texture packs they're going to release. I mean, I already get up to like 11 gigabyte on my modded Skyrim with all the mods and patches I've got in, and plus the EMB shaders and stuff, you know. So I would like the 4090. It's just so expensive. I mean, if I could afford it, I'd just get it. But it's so expensive. Got 16 gig on your card, yeah. It's huge. I've come close. I've got 12 gig on mine, and I have come close to filling it. But given I run at 1440p, I don't know, ray tracing and everything else, that's ray tracing is going to become the norm. I called this back in 2020. I said, you watch, it will become the norm. Because I was here when everyone went, rasterization is just a gimmick. No one needs rasterization in games. And within 5 years, it was the norm. It was in everything. It just became the way to do things. And ray tracing actually makes game development easier. It literally makes it easier and less time consuming for dev teams. They can spend much more time on character models, interactions, and the other billions of other little things that come together to give you a game. So, you know, it's kind of like it's inevitable it will become dominant, and if your hardware doesn't support it, you're out of luck. You know, if another 5 years from now, here's a prediction, another 5 years from now, the minimum spec for games will be like a 3060 and must support ray tracing on low. Otherwise, it just doesn't even run anymore. You know, so there we go. Just got 2 follows. What was that? That was Lily Kin, I guess, and I can and what? I can't stand love it or something. I don't know. Thank you for the follows. My P5000 looks slim compared to the 4000 series cards. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm a cat and I love it. I was trying to make sense of the letters, but I'm a cat and I love it. Meow. Meow says, I'm a cat and I love it. Well done. What should we do now then? We've done that. We can go over to the 2019 server with the Green Sword of Win Keeper. We can have a little fluff about on that. I'm thinking of maybe farming up some betas and getting a few of those in. What's the control beta brain like? Oh, go and have a look on GMI. That'll be easier. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't got one floating around. How many creds is a grace now? About 125 billion, thereabouts. A lot of in-game creds, basically. Oh, it's been up to 450 billion last year. Beta control brain. Let's have a look. Oof, people are asking silly money for them. So it's 130 to nano skills. What do we lose though? See, this has martial arts for 15, multi-ranged, intelligence, sense and psychic, quite high on that. Yeah, just use it on a storage toon, or you've got to juggle all the credits around into buy orders, which is kind of a pain. Yeah, a control brain would be good. I don't think I've got one though. My typing today. Oh, I have got them. So they're all wearing them. They're all wearing them. Tempted to steal it off the MP because all they ever use him for is buffing moochums these days. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm not paying like... I mean, yes, I've got way more than that, but I'm still not paying that money for it. No chance. Just me. Oh, you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Fluffy Stabs has reached enlightenment. Yeah, it's the Easter weekend. I have promised my lad a Mackey's after, but I'm not sure at what time they're closing because it's Good Friday, so could be... They're meant to be a 24-hour drive-through, but I'm not sure, so I said, so maybe another 30 minutes or so, and then, yeah. And we'll do the draw and call it a night, but Mrs. Callos 2 is finishing earlier. Of course, someone has one I will send. Yeah, I'm not putting it in today, though. It'll be like a Saturday. We'll do it on Saturday. Do it tomorrow. We'll do as many betas as we can tomorrow, other than the MA implants, I think. That'll be the stream for tomorrow, so send it tomorrow on the stream so people can see. Rather than, you know, doing it now kind of thing. Because I won't be on long enough to throw it on, and you know what I mean. So I don't want to spoil the whole thing. Because if we go as far as putting one in, then it's going to be, oh, I need to put many, many more in. I'll send it. Yeah, okay. I'll send it now. Get it tomorrow in the mail. There we go. We're on a different server. That's the 2019 server. I'll just go back to that. I think I'm being attacked. I am. Die. Goodbye. I was doing a daily, I think. Yeah, so this is a little fun times character. He's got a ridiculous weapon on that you can only get on this server. And I need to put the tank on properly. That's... what is it? Strength and stamina 191. Have I not got a vitality buff yet? Guessing not. Or is it the first one? A keeper's physique or something? Oh, it is. It's designed to be stupidly overpowered. If you don't know about this, it's on... and you only get it from ARCs and GMs. And this is only on the 2019 server. You can't get this on the main server. So it has 0 equip requirements. So in theory, you can, and in fact, you can put it on a level 1 character. It's a non-issue. Just pop it on and off you go. But obviously your AR, your attack rating, will affect whether or not you can hit anything, and it's based on 2-hand edge. Even though it does not have any skill requirement, and the description is simply yes. Which lets you know that, yeah, it's just silly. And the idea was to make, after all the expansions and level limits had been finished on the 2019 server, they added this to the database over there simply because oh, let's just make it a bit more fun, a bit more easy for you. You know, it was that sort of a thing. So you're just running around like a jolly green giant, you know, ho, 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 just knocking the snot out of everything, as you can see. I mean, it's more funny at level 5 in the subway, where you just one-shot everything. Need a ranged version. I think this is enough, considering you don't even have to put IP. You don't have to spend a single point of IP to equip it. I think it's pretty good anyway. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, if it was on the live server, okay, then pretty much every lowbie twink would have one. It'd be an army of green swords on low level characters. Because it's just too good not to use, you know. So did I leave one behind? No, just a latent thing there. There you go. It's gone. There's a little red dot on my map. And this should be the last one. It is. We could keep going and farming, but nah. Yeah, it is a much quieter server. So the idea was just make life a bit easier for people starting out on the server. I came over to do to stream the alien event Space Quest was doing on the server a couple of times, and he just gave me one. Just spawned it in the inventory of one of the characters I've got. So I all I did was roll a new character and then trade this to it, and then run around with this as a bit of a jolly. Return to the agency handling it. I've still got the Freelancers Inc. running. Complete 3 in the door. So that must have been... When was the last time we were on this server? A couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Thinking it must have been... Anyway, this guy is only level... 47. I was seeing if I could remember. I couldn't. I had to look. But it's not like it's hard to level when you've got, you know, all this sort of malarkey. What was the other one? Temple of the Three Winds. Cyborg Infiltration. Upload to map. Oh, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, we doesn't has a Yalm. ITO Derry, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? I remember Temple of the Three Winds as a XP farming area before there was any mobs here. I am okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, still got like orange mobs and stuff around here. He owns all of them. So we've farmed some of the special armor that's on here. Not much of it. Only the first bit. So we've got the Serpentine Sneaking Helmet. And the Serpentine Sneaking Sleeves. And now he has the joy of running all the way to the cyborg barracks. Yay. There's a lot of that running in Death Stranding early on, because you haven't got a vehicle till much later. and your vehicles wear out and have batteries that run out on you before you get to, back from wherever it was you went. And you learn, well, you can build a charging station and, So you end up planning routes according to where it's safe to go, plus where you've put your battery charger, plus, whatever. And because it's semi-live, as in once you've unlocked an area, and I don't want to give out spoilers, once you unlock a base, it's quite easy to do once you find it and get there, then you can then see all the other things other people have built in that area and use them. And people do all kinds of nice things like, here's a motorbike and a charger and here's this and here's some, materials I've just dropped here and put in the share locker that anyone can take if they need them. It's really good. Big freezing rainstorm in my area 2 days ago. Over 1.1 million homes were without power, I assume you mean. 1 million houses, homes, were without power. I am lucky I got power after 1 day, but some will have it after the Easter. Oh my God. Yeah, you're not kidding. That's kind of nuts, really, isn't it? Rubica. Let's give you some RTGI. There we go. I like the ambient occlusion more than anything. Just kind of gels everything together. Even though it's like, a software shader. Right, time to put on my disguise, my cunning disguise as a cyborg. Oh my God, it's dark in here. That's better. They don't know it's me. I don't have internet on mobile at the minute and it sucks, but I don't complain too much. Well, you got power, which means some people are sat in the dark and got no TV, no nothing. So, yeah. Prototype Inferno, I am scanning you. Oh, there we go. It's the other way around. Click from inventory. Want to join blob.org for ads or... When I am, it's just for shizzles. I miss having a beacon. I really do. What's this? It was the same thing again, because I had the same mission one day after the other. Well, yeah. So there's no quick way back anymore. You gotta run, baby. You gotta run. Dark is the cold outside. Yeah, I mean, it's quite warm here now. It's like 15 degrees. Not right now. It's nighttime, but, What is the temperature at the moment? Let's have a look. Local forecast or whatever. Yeah, so it's about 11 degrees centigrade here, which is t-shirt weather, We've barely had a winter here. We've had like maybe a week of colder weather, and locally, in this part of Britain, we barely got any. sort of tiny bit of snow, maybe. You know, that was like literally it. Did I put the 5-slot belt on? I know I've got one. What's that? That's complete 225. We have more. We could do this as we're running. That, and take that one off. Someone had some major twinking engie, not a warbot, in Lobby subway. Oh yeah, yeah. Can be done. A lot of work, but it can be done. Massacre. That's me with the warbot. Hi. Nice one. Yes, it's me. Quite hard to cast a warbot. Attacking target. It's got the best noises. It's like you see agents with demons in, with MP demon pets in Temple quite often as well. Right, 5-slot belt is on. I'm sure I've got more NCU than what I'm carrying here, but we'll get to that later. Have to faff around trading things, and we're just having a bit of a giggle here, so. We've got cultist culling, and we've got the regular temple daily. Respa TV with a loot, please. Do the same again. Bing. Illuminate. Prosef with a loot, please. These are all grey. See if we can find some that are not grey anymore. Apart from the acolytes, which we need. How am I doing today? Doing okay, actually. No complaints. I think all the cultists are grey now, aren't they? Seem to be. Yeah, I think until you get further down, and even then I'm not sure. I kill you, green defender of the three. We kill him at a lot lower level as well when he was still red. First faithful now. And then we want our friend from the middle. Look at the map, where is he? Down there. There he is. The only red dot walking down the middle of a corridor. Nope, all great. Gamel with a loot, please. Yay. Still grey. Unworthy. I'm not even sure any are much higher level than that. Here we go. First, actually not grey. There isn't a mini boss or whatever. Trash baby with lit please. Reverend. My own reverends. Yeah, we're on reverends. You only get one entry. Where's the... There he is. There's green one. I knew there was some green ones. Just kill all these. How many have we got to do for the culling? Yeah, it's 30. Best start killing them then. We'll be here all day. And we don't have all day. Sorry, Acolyte Field. Felid. Or how do you say that? It's like field but spelt wrong. Really? This guy? And their little nukes. Eternal Guardian. Big guy. Level 68 as well. Higher than average spawn. Anywhere from what, 66 to... Does he spawn as high as 70? There's all kinds of speculation on whether or not the higher level ones drop the Guardian tank armor or not. I don't know. I think it's pretty just rare and random, regardless, if you want the truth. Spanking him! Well, we do have a fair few buffs as well. So I'm not just going in completely like, whatever. No, nothing fun. Kill the Reverend, and then kill his cronies. You read the manual for AO. Text from Mrs. Callas too, but I can't read it. a response to something I said like an hour ago. Got you in the goalkeeper. Give me a keeper's vitality, please. When this tune is done, I should be casting in the 3rd or maybe 4th warbot. At what level? At 25? That'd be awesome, mate. What level am I? Oh, I'm on Rubicar 2019. Yes, at 25. That's awesome, mate. I'm on the 2019 server, so level 47. And we're just mucking about, to be honest. Luby NT is on the stream. Yeah, on a fag break. He's hiding in the shed at work. It's Mrs. Carlos too, everyone. I just kill everything. Yeah, on the smoke break. Reverend Sachs. What am I on? Oh, I'm on wind callers already. Okay. Spend the IP. Muriel the Faithful. Everyone hates you, Muriel. What was that? Muriel's wedding or something? Busy food chefs, bars filled up now. They've had the food and now they just want to get hammered. Well, they don't have long. 10:30 bar, isn't it? Good Friday. Sunday hours. I'm not sure how many more of these I got to kill. It'll maybe tell me 12 more. Kill you, you're green. You give XP. What's a holiday? Yes. Yeah, exactly the same. One of my shifts falls on Christmas Day or whatever. Is like, well, too bad. $10:30, yeah, so like Sunday. And when we finish these, we're going to roll the grace and call it a night. We're going to have an early-ish stream. I'll do a maybe longer one. It depends how tired I am tomorrow. Bearing in mind, 6 o'clock start, so usually at that point I'm like... like later on in the evening I'm like, I'm done. I'm a cat and I love it with one entry. Good luck. Yeah, I think that was something. Did I get anything cool? No. I wanted a freelancer token, but I did not get one. The wind callers respawned yet? Probably not. Lady Sky Cannon with a hydrate. I would like to. Need a new research line, or I just finished one. Exemplar. What am I? Exemplar 2. Okay. Which is psychic, yeah. Was I doing? Oh, I was doing the Lobby stuff. I'm off next Saturday night. Kalos 2 date night. Probably not. Be able to join in after my day shift. Yeah, exactly. I'll do the stream and it'll just be Mrs. Kalos 2 will just be a part of the stream. Right, I've got one alien perk, so I'm going to put it in there. And I've got one bioshielding or Reaver or Aura of Revival at this level, I think. Yeah, there we go. Come on, spawn, damn you. Don't make me run. Oh, I'm going to run to the other place and not bother waiting. Oh, maybe I will, because he's respawned. We killed those less than a minute afterwards, so logically I should respawn in a mo. I still haven't picked up a taunt device. Damn. Going now. See you later. See you later, darling. In like an hour or so. An hour and a half. Or whatever. 2 hours probably. Yeah, I'll tell you what's making me feel tired is I know I'm waking up early tomorrow. So it's like your brain's going, go to bed. Go to bed. You have X number of hours and counting. And I hate being tired at work. It's not a job you should do when you're, not wide awake and firing on all cylinders. You need your wits about you. Right, can I body pull you? Yes, I can. Come on, down here. There we go. Oh, you're just gonna die, Exarch. And you know it. Muriel. Everyone hates you, Muriel. You keep following us around everywhere. Go on. Exarch Turan. Elminster, welcome to the stream. If you're quick, you can get in your loot, please, for a grace. Should you want to. Not obligated to at all, obviously. Gotta be in it to win it, though. Another ding, level 51. Let's see if the doorkeeper's up. Kill him again, you never know. I saw it cool from you, but I don't have time to play, so I'll leave it to someone else. Fair enough. Yeah. Just, make sure everybody knows so everyone gets a chance. About to do Sector 28 on your fixer. Oh, breeze it. The fixer's like 220 with envies and stuff, yeah. AoE snare for the win. Nope. He has not respawned. Seems to be on a longer timer than other stuff in here. we'd have a pop at Len and then maybe call it a day for the stream, I think. Where are we now? What must yeah. We're talking about nipping out and getting food and such. So oh wait, no. We should go and try and get a Doja. I'll be giving up my run speed buff. I'm not sure now. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the draw. I think it is time. Daylights, I'll see you tomorrow. Time for me to be productive. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yes, go be productive, and we will do the draw. Are you in the draw? If you're in the draw, I'll keep it. If you entered, then obviously I will keep the grace for you until tomorrow. But it will be given away on stream. Yeah, you didn't enter. You've already got too many billions. So, last chance, everybody. Last chance to enter. So, have you been on the fence about whether or not you want to win? Now is your chance to enter and win. I'm logging in the tune with the graces. There we go. Carrier of the Graces is here. In 2023, people working in trillions. Ah, no. If I win, can you hold it till tomorrow? Yes. Right. We've reached that time. Epic metal squeals. Loot, please. Well, nice of you to say hi and then enter the raffle, but okay. Right then. We are at that point. Are we all ready? I'm about to draw. We're all in. Everybody that wants to enter has entered. Here we go. There we go. Truppführer has been drawn for the giveaway. That's squad commander in Gem. Are you still on the stream? No way. Yes way. You just won. Congratulations. Congrats. Not in chat. Reroll. Yes, of course. Right then. Tell me the name of the tune you're going to put... Whoa, run speed. The tune you're going to put the buy order on. So what you do is you go to GMI. You create a buy order. For a grace, for 1 credit, but tell me the name of the character and I will sell you the grace for 1 cred. But we need to make sure we have the correct name. Or it can be whatever amount, 4 digits like a PIN number or something, whatever. Yeah, once you've got the grace, you can transfer it between your accounts by doing the same thing we're doing now until you've decided on which tune gets to be the mule. Excuse me. You're thinking for a moment. Let me know when you've thunk. Milk machine. Oh, right, there you go. Okay. Is the buy order up yet? Grace. Create buy order. Set the amount. 1 cred. Have a look, because there is a stream delay, obviously. Has a grace. So I click on sell, and currently, price has dropped a little. 100 billion. Or click order details. Scroll for a long time. Then we got milk machine. And this is you, and there's your character. Are you ready? There we go. Sell for 1 credit. Poof. There we go. You're now the proud owner of a grace. Congratulations. So you can use it for game time, or you can sell it for in-game creds, but I'd probably hang on till the price nips back up a bit. Mind you, it's, you know, I think the last time I sold one, I sold it for 100, so... Still haven't managed to spend it all, so, you know, is what it is. Right then, is anybody else streaming Anarchy online? Let's take a look. There's me, and, data stream, right. Anyone else? There's a few. Strong Thong, No Talking, Rubicar Waste Management. Alright, data stream. At least he talks to people on the stream. I think that is, you know, kind of a requirement coming from a stream with conversation to go to another one where you can actually talk to the streamer. People that never talk is like, well, okay, you know, is what it is. Right, are we ready?
Don't need that.
No, he's live.
Come on,
turn him down a second. There we go. Everybody on? Is everybody ready? We've got 30 odd. As many as want to go. It's chatting away. They're doing an Iron Man playthrough. So they have to rely on each other, no getting stuff from other people and yada yada yada. So, hard game. Are we ready? Okay, we're ready. We're going. Everyone say hi to Data Stream 101.